From Careco TV, one of the longest-running outdoor programs on television today. Exploring the country and the coast in search of adventures. From the mountains of the Great Northwest to the shores of the Atlantic Ocean. This is Americana Outdoors, presented by Garmin.
There it is, 23-25 for the weekend, 46-91 national champions, Wallace State, Briar and Clinton.
This week on Americana Outdoors, presented by Garmin, we take a look at one of the fastest growing segments of competitive angling, collegiate bass fishing.
There's a lot of guys fishing this thing today that probably wouldn't ever went to college if it wasn't for fishing.
Collegiate bass fishing provides thousands of student anglers at hundreds of colleges and universities with the opportunity to continue their education and earn a degree, while also being able to represent their university and pursue a career in the fishing industry.
It's pretty fun being able to fish, travel the country and fish, mainly on the school's dime. You get to meet people from all across the country and just make friends. I mean, no matter where you go, you always got friends to run around with and hang out with.
Living the best life, fishing and doing school, mostly fishing though.
Yeah.
The Bass Pro Shops Collegiate Bass Fishing Series is the premier major collegiate tournament trail in the country. Operated by the Association of Collegiate Anglers, these no-entry fee events boast loaded fields of hundreds of the top anglers competing for tens of thousands of dollars in prizes and contingencies, as well as valuable points in the race for Bass Pro Shops School of the Year, presented by Abu Garcia. All of these elements combined provide anglers with a one-of-a-kind tournament experience that is second to none.
ACA tournaments, they cater toward the college angler. You guys do everything in your power for us. We feed us, we get free baits. All the sponsors are here. It's just a great all-around tournament.
Along with the team accolades and accomplishments in the classroom, many of these college anglers aspire to become a professional angler or to work in the fishing industry when they graduate.
I think I speak for a lot of the guys that fish in college, but if I can get a job fishing, whether that be pro, go pro, which is what I really want to do. Worst case, hopefully I can get a job in the fishing industry somehow or somewhere.
Industry and sponsor support is key to the growth of college fishing and each individual angler's career. Partners of the ACA offer anglers great incentive and discount programs to provide them with top-notch equipment to compete at the highest levels in the sport from coast to coast.
I think we can all take note of what's happened with, from middle school to high school and now college stuff. I myself went to Auburn, but we didn't have a fishing team at the time, so we always hear about the Lee brothers and how they came up through the collegiate ranks, and so Garmin has been paying attention to that from the beginning.
I love covering these tournaments for Power Pole. This is my favorite thing to do. It's my favorite part about my job, being out here, meeting all the anglers, watching them grow from college age, even high schoolers, growing all the way up to the elites, the Bass Pro Tour. It's really awesome to watch.
Many of the top student anglers use college fishing as a stepping stone to grow their careers and become a professional angler. From valuable time spent on the water, traveling the country, sponsor interaction, and experience in front of the camera on nationally televised events, ACA-run tournaments provide students with a well-rounded college angling experience.
Traveling around the country is one of the biggest things for me. You go in all these different lakes and all these different bodies of water. It really sets you up for the next step. If you want to make it professionally, you're going to have experience on different bodies of water, so college fishing really sets that up for you.
You see a bunch of guys along that have fished in college in the past and have made it to the big ranks, so we kind of know that anything's possible, and our gateway to fishing professionally is made possible through college fishing. You learn a lot along the way as well.
full-time job and you want to be a full-time angler. Don't waste time scouting. You want to catch fish. That's where Garmin comes in. Our mapping with Navionics data lets you see more detail than the fish do. It's kind of a big deal. Oh, and our industry-leading live sonar is so crisp and clear you'll think you jumped in. You're welcome. Now if only we had a powerful, efficient, whisper-quiet trolling motor. Actually, we do. It's called Force. We knew you'd like that. Less time finding, more time catching fish. Only with Garmin.
When there's miles of water in front of you and hundreds of feet below, you need a boat with the chops to dominate, no matter the conditions. With the strength and technology to overcome the elements and the competition. Ranger Boats, still building legends, one at a time.
Welcome back to this episode of Americana Outdoors presented by Garmin. As we take a look at college fishing and the continued growth of the sport, we're going to highlight the latest season of the Bass Pro Shops Collegiate Bass Fishing Series.
Hi, welcome to Lake Dardanelle.
The first stop of the season took us to Lake Dardanelle for the AFTCO Collegiate Bass Open. Hundreds of college fishing's top anglers made the trip to the city of Russellville in central Arkansas to compete for valuable points and over $20,000 in prizes and contingencies.
Each year we just love having this event in our town. We are a college town and we love having the college kids here.
Each year, the Association of Collegiate Anglers kicks off the season at this prestigious Arkansas River fishery. Lake Dardanelle offers a variety of cover and fish catching habitat that allows anglers to fish their strengths and bring quality limits of fish to the scales.
Lake Dardanelle, it sets up like a lot of your river impoundments that it's a lot of grass. There's a lot of rock on Dardanelle as well. It's a really fun lake. It's always seems it's a healthy lake. There's a lot of shad, a lot of bait, so it always sets up to do good for somebody. You just got to get yourself around them.
Thank you, Lord. Good stuff, Cody. Let's go, baby.
Nice job.
Yeah, baby. Boom. Good job, buddy. Good to you, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
There's number one.
Popped right out. Good job, bro.
Heath Peenell and Taylor Knowles weigh in over 14 pounds on day 2 for a 2-day total of 24.89 pounds. That total was good enough to hold off the elite field and claim first place honors. The duo from LSU edged out second place by just over 1/10 of a pound. Robert G. and Luke Byerly from the University of Tennessee ended the weekend with a runner-up finish, and Griffin Fernandez and Zach Manabak from top-ranked Adrian College took third. Here's a look at the top 10 ranked teams in the nation following the first ACA run event of the season. Adrian College maintained its lead with a season total of 7,285 points. McKendree University moved into second, closing the gap ever so slightly. And Auburn University dropped back one spot to be ranked third. Following the AFTCO Collegiate Bass Open, the next stop on the Bass Pro Shops Collegiate Bass Fishing Series was the Barnett Reservoir Rumble in Ridgeland, Mississippi.
We're currently in first, which we have a lot of people on our team. Some people are catching them, some people are not. I mean, that's just how it always goes, which hopefully if somebody doesn't catch them here, somebody else will keep them do good.
The Barnett Reservoir Rumble was a 2-day traditional 5-bass limit format event with a payout of over $20,000 in prizes and contingencies. Being the last regular season event before the year-end championship, points were at a premium and every bite counted as teams competed to improve their national ranking.
That's a good one. Come here. Yeah. Here we go.
Go! It's going to be new leaders of the tournament right here. Locks in at 1578, two-day total right here of 3015. Take those out.
Merritt Arnold and Chance Schwartz from top-ranked University of Montevallo weighed in a two-day total of just over 30 pounds to take home the victory. Their fellow teammates Adam Carroll and Trey Dickert finished in second, earning Montevallo the maximum number of School of the Year points a single team could receive at the event that week. With all of the ACA regular season events in the books, here's a look at the points breakdown in the Bass Pro Shop School of the Year presented by Abu Garcia heading into the year-end championship. The University of Montevallo is in first with 16,725 points. Auburn University trails just under 1,600 points behind in second. And two-time winner McKendree University is in third. Following the break, we go to Pickwick Lake in Florence, Alabama to provide highlights of the final ACA event of the season, the Boat US Collegiate Bass Fishing Championship presented by Bass Pro Shops. Stay tuned for more.
Thought I had enough fuel, but I didn't. Now you go to start the engine and you get that click, click, click.
When you're out on the water, you never know when you might encounter a breakdown or mechanical failure. But with a Boat US membership, worry no more. Membership provides you with on-the-water towing services, fuel delivery, and more. Anywhere, anytime that you need assistance.
We're here to come to their rescue.
Go online today to boatus.com to find out more information. Boat US, we're with you on the water.
Reliability. Yamaha is known for it. And it's something boaters value, because these days, few things are built to last. When we find something that is, we hold on to friendships, traditions, outboards, because every second on the water is sacred. If you count on having this time, you need an outboard you can count on to power it. That's why boaters choose Yamaha for the long run, for life, because reliability starts here.
So we are out here at McFarland Park, Pickwick Lake, which is right here in our backyard, and we're really blessed to have it here in the Shoals area, Florence, Alabama, holding one of our favorite tournaments of the year.
The final event of the season takes us to Florence, Alabama and Pickwick Lake. College fishing's longest-running national championship event, the Boat US Collegiate Bass Fishing Championship presented by Bass Pro Shops, consists of hundreds of the top teams competing for a national championship and the Bass Pro Shop School of the Year presented by Abu Garcia.
Really important day, day one of the Collegiate Bass National Championship. This is the event that is worth the most points throughout the whole entire year, and a great opportunity to make up ground on whoever's ahead. You coming to another? Biggin? Yeah, biggin, dude. Oh. Let's go, let's go.
Well, not quite the quantity, or quality, but it'll work for the first one.
There he is, big one, big one, big one, big one. Oh man.
Stay on,
stay down, stay down, stay down. Oh my gosh.
It's a big
one. Oh man.
Stay on, fish.
No, 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 no.
Got him, baby. That's a good one. How about it? Skinny booger. That'll help.
New leaders right there, 2366, Briar and Clint from Wallace State.
Briar Chambers and Clint Blackwood from Wallace State jumped to the top of the leaderboard with their day one weight of 23.66 pounds. Entering day two with the lead, the duo was nervous but confident in their spots.
We're sitting in the lead right now, and The pressure's pretty intense.
Is it gonna happen? You know, I know it's there. I know if we can get that one right moment, it'll be good. There's one, big one. Oh, he ain't that big.
There's the start. I'll do a fire now.
Get in there.
Big smallmouth, dude. Let's go.
Big one, dude, freaking giant.
I'm here. I got you. It's just a 3-pounder.
That ain't 3, dude. All right, get in there, dude. It makes me feel really good about today. Things are going about like they was yesterday at this point. It's good feeling to know that they're firing back off, and you know, God, we was able to hold back through on our plan.
Yeah, I got a big, I think. Dude, mine's huge. Get the freaking net. Dude, mine's big too. Yeah, baby. Oh, mine's still in there. Oh my God, that's a monster. Oh. Let's go, baby! Woo! That's what I'm talking about! Cheers, baby!
Briar and Clint from Wallace State. 2104 is what you need. Putting 5 in there. Is it going to be in there?
I hope.
He says he hopes. There it is, 23-25 for the weekend 46-91 national champions, Wallace State, Briar and Clint.
Briar Chambers and Clint Blackwood from Wallace State edge out Auburn University to win the Boat US Collegiate Bass Fishing Championship, presented by Bass Pro Shops. Here's a look at the top 10 teams in the final overall standings for the tournament. Stay tuned after the break as we reveal the winner for the Bass Pro Shop School of the Year, presented by Abu Garcia for this season.
Understand the fish. Design the bait. No, redesign it. Trim this. Add that. Definitely more of that. Perfect. Will they smash it? Smashing it and holding it. That's how we do it. That's the formulas. Tweak the colors. Make it sing. Make it dance. Optimize design for that lateral line. All with a single track mind for getting hit, staying bit, ripping lips, for making any fish your fish. That's our science. Berkeley science, baby.
I've made my living on the water for over 20 years.
For 14 years. For over 23 years.
I've worn a bunch of different clothing brands over the years.
Some companies big.
And some companies small.
All of them said they were making clothing for us.
But none of them knew us.
None of them were us. Except for one. Except for one.
Except one.
AFCO.
AFCO.
AFCO. AFCO.
Fishing isn't part of us. It is us.
The Boat US Collegiate Bass Fishing Championship, presented by Bass Pro Shops, marks the end of the season in the race for Bass Pro Shops School of the Year, presented by Abu Garcia. Following final day weigh-in for the championship event, point totals were finalized and the top teams in the nation were announced at McFarland Park on the shores of Pickwick Lake.
Third place in the 21-22 Bass Pro Shops School of the Year, presented by Abu Garcia, McKendree University.
Two-time title winner McKendree University finishes the season ranked 3rd in the country. McKendree put together a very strong season, and this campaign marks the 4th straight year in which the team from Illinois has finished the season ranked in the top 3.
Come on up, Auburn University finishing the year in 2nd place.
Auburn University completes a historic year for their club with a 2nd place finish in the Bass Pro Shop School of the Year, presented by Abu Garcia. With a total of 18,080 points, this 2nd place ranking marks the highest end-of-year ranking Auburn has ever achieved. With some familiar faces set to leave and new anglers sure to enter the fold, Auburn has built a strong foundation centered around a team mentality they hope will foster future success for the team.
Let's go, baby!
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've represented Auburn for 5 years now, and it's been one of the best times of my life, just fishing all these tournaments for my college and just representing the school. I love fishing in college, and I'm sad that it's coming to an end, but I feel like we did a good job of, helping to continue on the legacy of our school, and hopefully that the younger generation will want to come to Auburn and follow in our footsteps.
I'm still going to be at Auburn for a couple more years, so I'm going to keep fishing hard and trying to bring kids to Auburn and show them what a great place it is. Not only a good school, but awesome bass fishing team, and we're all buddies. We all hang out and we all like to fish, so we really all are best buddies and have a lot of fun together, so it's awesome.
2021-22 Bass Pro Shop School of the Year presented by Abu Garcia. Back-to-back winners, University of Montevallo.
The University of Montevallo claims its second straight title by besting the nearest competitor by close to 1,200 points. Montevallo finishes the season with a total of 19,275 points. With this year's victory, Montevallo becomes just the third team ever to win the title in back-to-back years.
Feels pretty good. Anytime you can win a championship at any level in any sport, it's always special. But to do it back-to-back and be one of only 3 programs that have ever done it, it's really special.
Really wanted to come back. We won this thing last year, and we had a good chance, knew we had a good chance to do it again this year, and we came up here and did it, and we couldn't be happier about it, so it's awesome.
The run that Montevallo put together this season is one for the record books. The team put together a combination of numerous victories and top performances at fisheries all across the country. This success can be attributed to the depth and versatility on the team's roster.
We've got a very deep roster, probably one of the deepest in the country, and we've got guys from all over. It's not just guys from Alabama and Georgia like it was when we first started our program. Our top team this week were 2 anglers from Minnesota, so we've got great diversity, and they build off each other, they work together, and that's key.
This right here has got to be the highlight of the year. We came off a good finish a couple weeks ago at Ross Barnett. Chance and Merritt won, and me and Trey got second place, so that was kind of icing on the cake right there. It set us up to get this, so like I said, we couldn't be happier. This is a dream come true, especially to get it back to back. While I've been here over the last 5 years, it's been awesome to see how the team's growing. Like William said, there used to only be a couple guys from around here, and now we've got 60 guys from all over the country, and that plays a big part in going back to back for sure.
Here's a look at the top 10 in the final standings for the Bass Pro Shop School of the Year presented by Abu Garcia following the most recent season. Congratulations to each and every team on their success, and best of luck next year. College fishing is a great opportunity for student anglers to receive an education and pursue their dreams of becoming a professional angler. To find out more information about the Bass Pro Shop's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series, view the latest schedule, check out the national rankings, or even get more information about starting a club at your school, visit collegiatebasschampionship.com. Thanks for watching this episode of Americana Outdoors, presented by Garmin. This has been a Careco TV production. This episode was made possible by these partners.
TH Marine has been producing top-of-the-line marine accessories to rig boats from transom to trolling motor for decades. From jack plates to fish care to LEDs, TH Marine has you covered. TH Marine, outfitting your boat from transom to trolling motor.
From sun up to sundown, day in and day out, we work hard. We play hard. And to keep us going during those long hours, we demand performance. Angle Coolers, the original high-performance cooler.
Born in Japan, using technology, innovation, and precision, Sunline produces the widest selection of fishing lines at the most technologically advanced line factory in the world. Manufactured at the strictest tolerances to produce victories at the highest levels of tournament bass fishing. From household names like Christie, Swindle, and Cruz to young guns like Cook, Logan, New, and Welcher, they all trust Sunline to take them to the top of the leaderboard. Choose the line that will give you the strength to guarantee your confidence. Sunline.
Attention anglers, are you looking for soft tubes or craws? How about big jigs, little jigs, and shaky heads of all sorts and sizes? Do you want some sweet swim jigs that you can take all across the country? When's the last time you stocked up on frogs, wacky rigs, or big old lead shakers? Maybe you just need a few swim bait heads, finesse jigs, and some good old stupid tube jig heads. You'll find all that and more fishing gear when you go online and shop the entire selection of Secret Lures now.
Things you let me see.
Maybe you're the outdoor type, or perhaps you prefer adventures of the indoor variety. Either way, Ridgeland has you covered. So take some time to explore Ridgeland, inside and out. Plan your trip today at visitridgeland.com.